and they will have a power advantage here. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. So many fantastic champions have come through this weight class. Most recently, how about Terrence Crawford?
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
First up we have The Machine from Puerto Rico. Their last fight was a very close victory. They'll be facing Kingmaker from Puerto Rico. And they hold the SCI national title. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Puerto Rico, The Machine. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Puerto Rico, wearing the red trunks with red trim, introducing the current national welterweight champion, Kingmaker.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. His stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make you fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Jab just got blocked. Nice counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Punch, counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Missing with that right hook. And down goes Machine. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up.
And Machine goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and...
1, 2, 3, 4. And we continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, then look at his corner. What's the instruction? They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. No rest for the weary. Good counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he scores with the counter. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Trying to land that jab. That jab misses. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. On to the 5th we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Tried to score with a jab. Nice defense on that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. Holding nothing back here in the round. There's a counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. cardio was put in for this fight. It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell for round 6.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start afresh, I start again.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got
The perfect counter lands. And he just missed with that left jab. That uppercut just missed. Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one side. Really neat. Very beautifully, very alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really neat. What you got? Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle raps for you. So alive. Come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises and it bangs. Rises like wings on a plane, plus the pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish. Same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats.
First up we have the Machine.
This bout,
And this one has all of those big fight feels. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Unlucky to miss with that jab. That jab had to hurt. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. A traditional way of walking through to a world championship level. You'll pick them up along the way, and if you're world-class material, this should be nothing to you. But remember, he's done this before and failed. So he's got to make sure he breaks through that seal to get to the bigger diamonds out in the front of him.
How about that time counter shot? Nice defense on that hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Trying to land that jab. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook was off target. Can't score with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just missed with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Will the referee stop it? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he scores with the referee's pause the action, and we'll take a look at that cut. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That jab gets blocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
I hope they've got a good cuts man in that corner.
This is the beginning of round 6. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Incredible work rate. The straight right just misses. Missing with the hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened.
He might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me.
the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you. No more bluffing. The truth is coming through. You got nothing. The streets on fire, but we've gone higher. And we won't tire. And you're falling. Rise up, take your place. Be someone. Rise up, show your face. Touch the sun.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up we have the Machine, and they do enjoy a speed advantage. Up against them, the Sandman, and they will enjoy a power advantage. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. Lots of boxing skill required to succeed at this weight class, but you have to have knockout power too.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're gonna lose.
First up we have the Machine from Puerto Rico, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. And they'll be facing the Sandman from the United States of America, coming off a very close win.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Puerto Rico. Introducing the current national welterweight champion, the Machine. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with purple, the Sandman.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That one will count. The straight right just misses. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. The corner's got the towel. They're going to throw it in. And down goes the Sandman. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it...
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put...
Here we go. It's round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He just got caught with a big right. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Misses with that uppercut. The defense failed them. The Sandman is down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Whoa, wait a minute. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Well, this next round